Of a brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument.
Ancient Free Orange.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to Link Cable.
One-ups to you, distinguished guests.
Ancient Free Orange.
Why did I forget this?
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
on.
Wall chickens to you as well.
We had this bit planned for a week.
We had this bit planned for wall chickens to you as well.
And Gabe and Blessed, may many gamings in your future.
May the Triforce be with you always.
May your coins be ever golden.
And your scores ever high.
From now until Fallout.
Forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
That's
so
right,
glad-
folks. That's the gamer's greeting that we always perform at the start of the stream and that I didn't somehow forget about.
You didn't forget that that was the one thing that we said we were going to do today.
Welcome back to Link Cable. It's Cable 2.
Or listen, welcome to Link Cable, if this is your first
Welcome
time
to Link
here.
Cable if this is your first time here.
You didn't miss much, but you could still watch the VOD, because it's fun.
You can watch the VOD. Maybe we might have privated the VOD.
Why did we private the VOD?
On account of my mishap.
Oh, yes, of course.
The VOD will be up on YouTube in short order, don't worry about that.
And then it'll be on the Cable 2 Highlights channel. Shout out to John.
Shout out to John with the rainbow message in chat right now. I'll do a tiny little introduction for people who might be new to Link Cable or don't remember from last week, and then we'll get right into gameplay. Link Cable is a show about playing different games. I am playing the game Rogue Legacy. Mish Dinky Bird over here is playing Pokemon, as you can hear in the background. And using a magic link cable, which is technically called the Archipelago Randomizer, to share items between the games so that we can find items from each other's games and they get sent over the link cable to the other player. That was a much more succinct... I feel like I did a good job on that explanation, right?
Yeah, no, I think that was great. Great job.
As long as everyone's on the same page here.
Yeah, totally.
And now, let's jump on over to the games.
Oh, let's play some video games!
We're in, baby! So, I'm about halfway through Rogue Legacy right now.
I am about maybe 6% of the way through Pokemon Blue. And I think that might be being generous, to be quite honest with you.
I think I have a not insignificant chance of beating Rogue Legacy today.
But there's no pressure if you don't.
If I don't successfully beat Rogue Legacy on this stream, the show will be canceled forever.
You're hearing a quick pause in the music as I reorient myself
Ancient
with what the
Free
controls
Orange.
are.
Ancient Free Orange! Whoa! Ancient Free Orange is way too big on the screen. Oh no.
Oh my god, no, it's perfect.
Ancient Free Orange
It's
does not need to be that big.
Ancient Free Orange.
It doesn't
Ancient
need
Free
to,
Orange
but it
can
should
live
be that big.
elsewhere.
Also, I can hear sound alerts now. So I get to enjoy the Ancient Free Oranges as well.
Everybody loves Ancient Free Orange. And I will say, I've adopted the Arby method of having
babies.
of having a browser tab open with the Cable 2 sound alerts. So anytime anyone...
At all times?
Yes, at all times connected to... like, on my computer connected to my speakers. So at any time, I could be in the living room, and my computer will just say, Ancient Free Orange.
You know, I am a big fan of just placing things in your life to make your life just a little bit goofier, a little bit sillier. Sometimes you gotta just play little pranks on yourself.
I also love playing little pranks on myself. I can get Siphon? Grab
for 2 years I played a prank on myself. I didn't play, I'm just buying one of everything because I don't know how many I have. I haven't done it in a while because I think I lost the pair of gloves that it was in, but Are
you good? You cut out, my friend. Dinky, where are you? Dinky? Dinky Bird? Dinky Bird, your mic? I'm getting scared. This is going great. I will have to fill all of the available space now, of course. Oh, I don't have enough money for either of these runes, actually, so I'm going to buy this headpiece to give me some more health and mana. And even, it even shows up on my character. Isn't that nice? I am not even a fraction as good at speaking off the cuff and filling silence as my co-host is. In fact, as you might recall from the previous stream, one of the core conceits of us working together as a team is that I can maybe provide interesting gameplay, and Nish can provide... Hello! Thank God you're back.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. I unplugged my mic. I thought my Wi-Fi might have cut out, so I'm not going to be as high quality for a hot minute, but my jokes will be just as high quality. How was your time without me?
I was doing great. I was not floundering.
Oh, great. I'm so glad. And I do apologize. What was the last thing you heard?
I don't even remember.
Great. I was just talking about how sometimes I had a toy baby, like a little plastic baby that I put in my gloves, and I would always forget until the winter time, and then I'd open my gloves and there would be a small baby, and then nobody responded to my really fun story, and I thought my internet cut out, but it turns out God knows what happened.
God does know. And God is in fact watching Link Cable right now on Cable 2.
Honestly, if that were actually true, I'd be quite upset. I feel like that, deity has more things to be doing, and better things to be doing than watching Cable 2.
If my streams on Cable 2 are not high enough quality to entertain a deity, then what is the fucking point?
Look at this guy. Have you seen him?
Oh, I love that guy.
Tabu Tops.
I gave you a fossil last time that you might be able to use to create one of those guys.
Great, I have no idea how.
I don't remember when that happens, but
yeah, I don't think it's yet, because I really am not far into this game. Yeah, well, Dinky is consuming a lot of water because Dinky needs to stay hydrated, and also my noise canceling isn't as good. Looking at the... I'm not sure. So, I see that you're a first-time chatter. Welcome to Cable 2!
Yeah, welcome to Cable 2. Thanks for showing up for our test stream, Liffy, but I'm glad you made it all the way to the official Cable 2 channel with us.
So the fun thing about me is that I like playing Pokemon, but I haven't done a ton of it, so I don't really know a lot of specifics. So fun questions like that, I don't know the answer to. I'm just having a good old time walking around. This is Pallet Town, right?
This is not Pallet Town. I also don't know the answer to that question. I suppose you could just check your Pokedex and see if it shows up. I was gonna say we could see if Cole is in chat to answer questions about Pokemon.
Maybe.
But you
I'm gonna maybe
open
stop.
up your Pokedex.
Yeah, I'm gonna maybe stop talking just for a second to see if I can get my microphone to work again. So have some good bits prepared.
Yeah, I'm all about having good and funny things to say. Cole is in chat, which is lucky for us.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. They're a bit quiet,
my
but
mic.
yes.
Yeah, my mic's back. Hooray!
Welcome back.
Don't know why it stopped. But
I feel like
back.
I'm yelling a bit. I don't mean.
I mean, you can yell. That's fine.
I'm just having such a wonderful, exciting time with my friend here on Link Cable.
Wahoo! Yeah, Cole does only say cool and smart things, I can confirm that. But yeah, let me check my Pokédex to see if it is on there. I hit the wrong button.
I have... So I'm gonna end up talking about the other video game that I've been playing a lot in the past week, which is Monster Hunter. And my justification for bringing up Monster Hunter is that Monster Hunter World especially, remarkably similar to Pokemon Legends Arceus. You do a lot of like researching, you like collect samples of like mucus and stuff from different monsters, and you're like following their tracks and picking up cool information about them for research points, and then you can spend research points to get better armor for your cat. But of course that's really neither here nor there because I'm not playing Monster Hunter, although
you
gotta
could
say,
be.
Would be cool to have it in Archipelago.
Yeah, I saw it on the list of possible future ones.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
At least like the very like tentative list. Oh, this is, by the way, for anybody who missed it, this is the Drinky.
The Drinky?
Don't remember why.
Because it's a Dratini.
But
and
it's
you're
not
Drinky.
a Drinky. I'm Drinky.
It's Dinky's Dratini. And of course, as we all remember, Donkey got made.
Yeah, Donkey. No, it was. Was it Donkey? No.
Yeah.
It was. It wasn't.
It was Donkey. Your rival's name is Donkey.
Oh, that's
and they
right.
got
It is
Mankey.
Donkey.
Hashtag do the dinky.
Hashtag do the dinky, yes. I of course remember.
Oh my god, I'm having incredible difficulty scaling this. Okay. Wow. That was embarrassing.
I defeated a Magnemite. It took 3 moves, which feels very not too many based on how... Oh, I didn't heal. Based on just, like, the sheer amount of moves that I have that are above this level, I don't appreciate that it took 3 moves. Anyway, this is Among Todd.
We have decided it's now canon that Dodrinky is cousins with Dr. Noodle, of Dr. the Scientist.
Oh, from Dr. the Scientist. I thought... for a moment...
Lab Accidents fame.
Of course, yes. I, for a moment, was thinking of Mr. Noodle, Elmo's friend from Sesame Street. That's a real good question of why his name is Among Todd. You're gonna have to watch the last VOD to find out.
Purely to antagonize me is the answer. Purely to antagonize me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, more likely yes. But anyway, I'm probably gonna lose his level 10 Paris because I fully forgot to heal my guys, and all of my moves are all over the place. Oh, I forgot that I named the Mewtwo Mew. Yep, there they go. Anyway, I feel like it's a good omen to start the stream getting crushed by a level 10 trainer, because it can only go up from here. Or so I will tell myself.
I am in gaming mode. Can someone explain what is shared between games today? I'd be happy to do so. It'll make a bit more sense when I get out of this location and into a different location where the treasure chest will contain more items. The way this works is, and we're going to use Rogue Legacy as an example simply because Rogue Legacy has a lot of treasure for me to collect. If I can get to the bottom of this room without completely beefing it, this time it was all stuff for me. So I will open up a treasure chest in Rogue Legacy, and it will contain a random item from our item pool. And the best way to think about it is that we have a shared item pool between our two games, where items like TMs and potions from Pokémon, and items like stat increases and runes from Rogue Legacy are all shuffled in together like a deck of cards, and then spread out between our games.
In this particular seed that we're playing right now, it is a little bit more one-sided in the sense that Quinn is definitely doing a little more of the epic gaming. I'm having a little more of a chill time. But then, in a cruel twist of fate, Rogue Legacy tends to give me more items and TMs and stuff like that than I can ever give to Quinn, in spite of the fact that she's the one really gaming and I'm the one just having a goofy, silly time.
I may be gaming, but on link cable, everybody wins.
That's what
we always say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what that has to do with the fact that you're gaming, but that's fine.
So bad news. Oh. I have just lit all your Pokemon on fire.
I'm sorry, what?
Check your Pokemon status list. Check your Pokemon.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
They're all on fire.
Yeah, they are. Thanks. I think maybe that was divine punishment for me being like, yeah, and I just get to chill and not do anything, haha.
I totally forgot that there were traps in the item pool.
It's fine. Luckily, I'm literally right by a Pokemon, but...
Oh, that is so funny.
That's so funny. Thank you, the universe, for not allowing me a moment of peace. Because
Pokemon genocide committed.
Yeah, I never deserve a moment of peace, so... Cast bees. Oh If only I could, I would
I believe
cast-
there's a bee trap in Minecraft Archipelago. You can release a swarm of angry bees on someone in Minecraft. So, Christopher and the Blue Fox Alex, are you both? I'm not gonna rat you out. Are you both at work watching our stream right now?
Okay, I also was gonna say, saying releasing a swarm of bees in Minecraft sounds like people when people say they're gonna kill the president in Minecraft. Okay, well, I will say, as someone who works for a living, I give you permission to watch Link Cable at work.
I've given explicit permission to Alex to watch Link Cable from work. Let's see. Triple stat increase for me again. And let's see. Another triple stat increase for me.
I am bigger than the rat when except for the big one that they put outside of the McDonald's by me. I'm not bigger than that rat. That rat's real big.
I don't.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange!
I don't have any clue what you just said about rat.
Oh, Blue in the chat said, "Thank you, Mish. Mish is bigger than the rat."
Oh, the rat is Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Oh yeah, a notorious rat named Charles Entertainment Cheese.
A soft rat named Charles.
Oh, what did you give me?
I gave you an elixir,
Ooh.
which, if I remember correctly, is an item that lets you restore your Pokemon's PP.
Nice!
And it's, let me tell you, it's really funny.
Hey, can somebody, we're getting a phone call. I have something important to say. I heard from Little Jimmy's little, older brother that Little Jimmy has a new intro, so everybody get ready to hear Little Jimmy's new intro.
Okay. Here you go. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home.
Oh, Jimmy, that was real good!
My big brother made it for me.
Your big brother Kevin? That's so nice of him!
Yeah, he also made me this.
Ooh, that's
I
really
love
good.
that. Is that
Wait,
Kevin making that noise?
Yeah. You
Wait,
feel
can
like
you-
talented.
Oh, let's play a game. Let's say something that we think then that sound should go after. So I might be like, excuse me? And then you'll play the sound. Oh, not that one. But that's a good one. I like that sound. It's fine. We'll try again. Ready? Excuse me?
Uh-oh, you just
Oh.
got Weezered.
Oh, darn it.
Share this stream with your friends to totally Weezer them.
Share this stream with your friends to totally Weezer them. Little Jimmy, I don't know if I think our view count went up because you're here. You really are just a fan favorite all around, the star of
I'm happy
Link
to be
Cable.
here.
You should introduce yourself to anybody who's watching for the first time.
Just like a little baby.
I'm little Jimmy, and my orange is my third favorite color.
Okay, so we're aware that yellow is not your we're keeping track of everything that Jimmy says, because we do think that the words of babes are gold.
Every word that comes out of Jimmy's mouth is of the utmost importance.
So we know that yellow is not your favorite color, but orange is your third favorite.
Ancient free orange.
Little Jimmy, somebody has an ancient free orange for you. What
Did you
was
just say
that?
ew?
No, I ate little orange.
Oh, you ate.
Jimmy has
I
accepted
tried
the
to do like
offering.
a funny sound effect.
Oh, that
Like,
was fun.
with my mouth.
And as
I'm
always,
trying
when
to
Jimmy.
get into friendly work.
And as always, when Jimmy's on stream, the audience is welcome to ask questions. From Roadgaunt, Jimmy, how do you continue to exceed expectations?
I I call on a telephone, and then everyone says nice things to me.
How does that feel?
So true.
Sometimes a little overwhelming, because, like, what if I don't meet those expectations? How am I gonna feed my family?
Well, you're already
And none of
exceeding
the lies
them.
on my income.
Yeah, how much money do you make being on Link Cable? Quinn, are you paying little Jimmy?
I am not personally paying little Jimmy. We may or may not have a mysterious benefactor who is compensating little Jimmy for his time with us.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
We can talk
Jimmy.
about that, though. Look, I've got an NDA about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Blue Flocks wants to know, Jimmy, what's your Fortnite Battle Pass level at?
It's very hard. I don't play Fortnite a lot.
How much money have you spent on Fortnite?
Jimmy?
Jimmy?
Little Jimmy?
I think maybe little Jimmy doesn't want to answer that question.
It's happening again. Oh god, it's happening again.
No.
It's just like
No,
last time.
I think Jimmy is just gone.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, maybe Jimmy will ring us when they want to come back.
Yeah, when Jimmy feels like it, Jimmy could come back. Or I guess when the mysterious benefactor tells him, I don't fully understand what their relationship
I
is
have
like.
a new intro.
Oh,
Sorry,
you.
that was my brother.
Oh, you. Did he just come in to give you the new intro?
Yeah,
On a floppy disk.
yeah. I had to put it in my computer, and it couldn't handle being called at the same time.
That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm ready to
Do you
hear
want to
another.
hear it? Or should
I'm
I
ready.
play it later?
Oh, let's see. What do we think, guys? Should we hear it now or later? Can you make a poll?
I don't know how to do that yet.
So it's fine. In the meantime, okay. We're asking. There's two questions here. This is a two-part question. Question number one is it okay to call you J Money? And the second question is, what's your favorite Mario and why?
My first name is L, so you can call me L Money.
Okay.
My first name is Lil,
Mm-hmm.
and Jimmy's my middle name.
Okay. And we're not going to give out your last name for privacy reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't. My favorite Mario is Luigi, because, I like how tall he is.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
He
is
seems
quite
nice.
tall. He does seem nice. Are you gonna go see the new Mario movie when it comes out?
Yeah, I think that Charlie Day will make Luigi shine. And I think TJ Michael Key will make Toad say really funny things in a cool way.
Are you afraid there's going to be a fart joke in the Mario movie? Because I will say, I am fundamentally scared that there'll be some weird Illumination fart jokes. Is that something you would like? Like, what's your vibe on that?
If Mario made a fart joke, I think I might giggle a little bit because I wouldn't expect Mario to make a fart joke.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, he's a plumber after all, so farts are his business.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we have a poll up, and one person has voted now, and no one else has voted.
Twitch polls are a fickle beast.
Oh, no, we've got 2 votes for later, so we're gonna see where this goes. We're gonna watch this poll pretty intently.
We're gonna
Keep
keep
an
our
eye on
eye
this
on the
poll.
polls. So, Lil Jimmy, you're 29 years old, correct?
Yeah.
Have you ever Pokemon gone to the polls?
Have I voted?
Yeah, have you voted?
Have you voted? Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I voted for Barack Obama.
Nice.
That's good. Tell us more about your
political?
exact political leanings, Lil Jimmy.
I can't, because it's part of the NDA.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense that in the NDA they say, by the way, don't get Cable 2 canceled.
Yeah. Not that we're worried that Lil Jimmy would get us canceled or
No.
anything.
I have the utmost faith in little Jimmy.
Thank you. I can sit in the palm of your hand.
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
I can sit in the palm of your hand.
Oh, you're like actually really little? I thought that they just called you that because you're like actually real. How tall are you?
In centimeters or millimeters?
Centimeters would be great.
I can't talk about that.
Okay. Anyway, the poll has ended, and they want to hear the intro now. So let's make it kind of like an outro. Does that sound good? So you'll play it, and then we'll catch back up with you in a little bit.
Alright, this one's 36 seconds long.
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready, Quinn?
I'm super ready.
All right.
And here we go.
That one
Jimmy,
had some
that was great.
stank on it. That was so
That was
good.
great, Jimmy. We look forward to hearing from you a little later in the show, okay?
Little Jimmy's gone.
Jimmy's just gone. Wow.
All right.
What an effective visit. I can understand why somebody made the guess that he may or may not be government subsidized to be here, because it's like, I don't know how much the government cares about my happiness, but definitely Little Jimmy helps.
Lil Jimmy is a protected citizen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Lil Jimmy has access to government records, and I'm not saying Lil Jimmy is personally protected by the Secret Service.
Well,
I'm just saying that he's very, very important.
Well, the thing is, right, like, Little Jimmy is so small. We don't know how small because we're not allowed to know, but if it's measured in centimeters, I can understand why he would be a person of interest for the government.
Personally, I am trying to... Personally, when I think of the government's interest in Lil Jimmy, it is a reminder for me to avoid becoming a person of interest for the government, because if something even so small, you could say, as Lil Jimmy, could spark that amount of interest from the government, I don't know what they would do, considering the fact that I'm a fully sentient video game playing AI. So
oh yeah, true. I
I'm
forgot.
worried about that a little bit
I'm
if they
just a
figure
cool-
out who I am.
The fun thing about me is, like, I am fully just a cool guy. Like, I'm a cool non-binary person, but I'm just a cool guy. Like, I'm not like a robot or an animal. I'm just a
You're
dude,
really
y'all.
cool, though.
I am just a really cool dude.
Take a look at the tags on this Twitch stream. You'll notice that we're tagged cool guy, and that's for a reason.
And it's because I'm here. I am a dinky. Well, okay, I can be two things at once.
Some of us, and I'm not naming names, contain multitudes.
And I'm not naming names.
For some reason, I find the phrase "and I'm not naming names" really funny, especially
so
when there's
funny.
only 2 or
Power
3
of a
people.
brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument.
I found a pokey flute for you.
Oh, well, that's the power of the brass horn.
That
For
is,
you.
the poke flute has the power of a brass horn with all
brass
the
horn.
nuances of a woodwind instrument.
Mr. Corndug is gonna eat shit right now. Goodbye, Mr. Corndug. Some of these Pokemon are not powerful, in spite of the fact that they have some of the more powerful moves in the game. They also only have 15 HP.
So, to
Ancient free
answer
orange.
Alex's question, I believe the sound alerts have a certain built-in cooldown time. Whoa, look at this guy.
Goodbye, you.
This
Ancient free
fiery
orange.
horse. Looks like a
Ooh.
Ponyta or something from Pokemon.
From Pokemon? I know
It
Pokemon.
reminds me of one of the Pokemons.
Hey, Pokemon fans in the chat, is there a way I can get like an XP share item? Because I know that that's like kind of more or less built in the newer games. But an XP share item would be very nice, being that the Drinky really do just be
Drinky.
drinking and everybody else is dead. But
Drinking
Didrinky might also
in-
just be dead.
All the XP.
Gen 1 only has XP all and it divides the XP by 1/6. Oh, that's yucky. Well, I won. But not by much.
3
Yes.
HP on the Drinky. I found another journal entry. Let's see what's inside the pages. It's Paralyzed Trap! That's fine, you can get to a Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I was going there anyway.
Failed
Yeah.
the challenge.
The delay for the you have failed the challenge. Anyway,
failed
the
challenge!
the delay for the sound alerts is not very long. That's
My
not the
sound effects sound echoey. That sucks on account of how I don't have any sound effects running.
Yeah, that's all me.
Eek! Oh, I don't have very much health at all right now. I'm gonna have to shift into Ultimate Gamer mode.
Oh, I see. Dicky Bird challenge. Take a sip of water. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna listen. There's such thing as too much of a good thing, and you will find out if you drink every time I speak. Because I don't know if you've noticed about me, and it's why I make a great Twitch streamer. I love just fucking talking. I will just talk forever.
Hey,
Except for just then when I
speaking
did.
of drinking water, though.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hell yeah.
you should hydrate, just maybe not as much as Dinky Bird.
No. Oh. Cole being nice to me in chat and all. So yeah, right now I'm just checking to see which of my Pokemon can learn the various TMs that I have. Don't think any of my Pokemon have horns. No. In the water was another paralyzed trap. Flash. Everyone can learn Flash. Mr. Corndug will learn Flash. Never mind, he
As
can't.
long as Mr. Corndug doesn't
Nope.
flash the stream.
No
we'll
one
be
can
good.
learn Flash. I don't know why I thought everyone could learn Flash.
Flash is not the easiest program to learn, especially since it's been
Yeah, that's true.
discontinued.
Oh, there's another Surf? Who else wants to learn Surf? No one else can learn Surf.
good advice from Cole and Liffy in chat. You could box some of the items that you're not using, and you could use the HP up and those types of items for upping the stats of some Pokemon.
That sounds like actual smart Pokemon playing, something that I don't do, but would consider because those are good ideas. None of my Pokemon are can eat dreams.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe they're too salty.
Do you have particularly salty dreams?
Sometimes, you know what? If I'm in a mood, and then I go to bed, I've cursed people out in my dreams.
Okay, I will not spend any time elaborating on what I was thinking about as what would constitute a salty dream.
Listen, I really like eating pretzels, so I would not be surprised if in one of my dreams, I ate pretzels. Oh fuck, what did I delete? I hit the button too fast! I have Mimic instead of something else that I probably desperately need. Among Todd may or may not have just become irrelevant.
I have 58 health.
Very true.
I think I need to go to the
Power
up.
of a brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument.
I don't know, as is the case with every one of our sound redeems, I don't know where the brass horn sound came from, but I do like it a lot because I believe it's referring to a synthesizer or perhaps even an electronic wind instrument, which is a thing that I desperately want to own. I would love to have an EWI or EWI if you're really cool. I used to play saxophone in school, in bands, and I would love to take that saxophone knowledge and apply it to my synthesizer journeys. Okay, I thought my game crashed for a second.
Oh no!
I just died. Check out all of the enemies I killed, though.
Yeah, I can't really laugh at you for being a bad cake. Oh, congratulations on your Chicago-style hot dog.
Enjoy your Chicago hot dog.
I was a choir kid, which I feel like is unsurprising, being that I fell into the, middle school, the choir kid to theater kid pipeline, and then I fell into the theater kid to adult improviser pipeline, so...
I forgot I already maxed out my entire, big castle here. So I get to spend all of my money on runes.
You should try improv! So I could talk a little bit about my experience with improv, and that is that I am somebody who is not the usual person who does improv, and by that I mean I am not a cis straight white man. But I gave improv a shot, and I went to a class, and I actually found that it was lovely. It was taught by a instructor who I really admire, and she created a really safe and fun space for all of us to just get goofy and have fun. And I actually, when I did my first improv class, I did it with a lot of moms, and they were real fun to do improv with. Because moms are just trying to, get out of their head spaces or whatever, and they're willing to be kind of silly sometimes, and they, have fun about it, ooh, I'm gonna play a funny character.
I have now taken a significant increase in my health, MP, and damage. And I've also taken a ton of runes that will let me siphon health and MP from enemies. So my game just got way easier, and I might just run straight for the higher difficulty locations.
Yeah, I just, at the suggestion of various people in stream, I just, deposited a whole bunch of my, my GMs. I think I'm gonna do a little more Pokemon catching. I think I have to get through this trainer area first, though. I'd love to get some more guys, and I'm also likely going to see if I can...
Ancient Free Orange.
Ancient Free Orange.
Free Orange. This is a very mom-friendly stream. I can say that from personal experience.
You should continue to torture cis men who do improv.
It is always okay to make fun of cis guys who do improv.
Do improv. But yes, I started taking classes last year, and I have not stopped, and I don't intend to anytime particularly soon, because I could say that it has actively made me funnier, and was really helpful when I was unemployed, because I wasn't doing much. And getting to use my brain was very nice.
John's gonna eat some fish and chips.
I know. Oh, Quinn does love entertaining moms, if there's one thing that I know about Quinn.
And I'm so good at it, too.
I feel like you would be the kind of person who, like, if I were to, like, you know, bring home a friend, like, I feel like my parents would be, like, impressed by you. I don't know, you just give me that vibe that you would be good at, like, even if you're not impressive, pretending to be impressive for an adult.
I don't know what you mean by impressive in this context, even.
Well, like, okay, because I've had some friends who are just a little bit socially awkward, and, like, my parents had, a parent of mine might have been like, hey, how are you? And they've been like, yeah, whatever. And, like, I feel like you would at least be able to, like, engage them in a conversation.
In short bursts, I can do that, yes. In my recent experience, I don't think I've been able to do that as successfully when it comes to job interviews.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe during job interviews, people figure out that I don't know what I'm talking about.
I will say, I don't have any questions, so I need to get push-ups. Doing improv made me better at job interviews, because, man, our job interviews so much about just making shit up.
I think maybe, and I don't need to get too far into it, I do think maybe the autism makes me very confused about which parts I'm supposed to lie about.
You got a touch of the tism, do ya?
I have been touched by the tism. I am not, as far as I know, I am not tism touched, but would not be surprised if I was slightly. I have severe ADHD. Yo, coins scattered everywhere. Coins! My coins!
My coins! Never mind. All my Pokemon keep fucking dying.
There has to be a better way.
There has to be a better way! I don't remember why this guy's name is Mr. Corndug. I wish I did, because that's a good name for a guy.
We were talking about corn and
yes,
my previous reputation as corn enjoyer in our friend group.
But yeah, I think I just need to go back a little bit and just do some grinding. Which would be fine, because grinding is easy to do and also talk while doing. Although this game is just... This game for me is just very conducive to me just kind of hitting buttons and chatting.
I'm gonna float this idea for chat. It's entirely up to chat how they feel about this. If we ever get tired of the Pokemon music, it is an option that we could, like, cut the Pokemon music and I could turn on the music from Rogue Legacy.
I, for
just like,
one...
right now I've decided that
Yeah.
Pokemon plays music and Rogue Legacy plays sound effects. Oh good, I found a map for you.
You could do the trick of... yeah, that's a good idea. I should do that.
That's a good
I will
trick.
Do that. Hold on, never mind.
These guys are huge.
Perfect.
Honestly, barely hear anything but Rogue Legacy sound effects. I can fix that. I turned the sound effects up a bit.
I also turned the Pokemon music down because I was just listening to it a lot as we were prepping, and I was like, this music is a lot to listen to over and over again.
I found iron for you. Do you need iron? Are you gonna make a pickaxe
No,
or something
actually,
in Pokemon?
I don't. That would make this a lot easier, but also I don't know if I would want to play that game.
In this room, I need to not
Oh yeah,
take
the
any
music
damage.
is so intense. I think they are working on getting a later Pokemon in the archipelago, in which case I would be very happy, because I don't mind playing this game. It's not like I'm miserable. If I was miserable playing this game, I wouldn't be here. But I just know that there are such better games and such better Pokemon games I could be playing that sometimes it annoys me, but...
Well, I've made it to another boss door, and I don't see any reason not to just sort of go for it.
Yeah, go for it!
So, Rogue Legacy sound effects are about to get really... That Jigglypuff looks so weird.
It's so... Well, it's just because it's so Wigglytuff.
Why does that Wigglytuff look like that?
I don't know, but I'm catching it. It's mine now.
That is so strange looking.
Hi, Zell. Welcome to chat. I don't know what the fucking deal is with this
Zell,
guy,
you
but...
are a Wigglytuff. You appear at the same time as the Wigglytuff. This is a sign. I can't tell if I'm getting my ass beat or not. I mean, like, I clearly am getting my ass beat, but also... Oh my god. Constellation. Fuck off forever, please. Die. Alright, I made it out with 41 HP. And I got you an Ultra Ball.
Perfect timing, because I just caught a Wigglytuff. Anybody want to name it? Its subtype is Balloon.
Balloon Pokemon. Yeah, we're just gonna name this one Zell, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not afraid.
Constellation, I think, is my least favorite boss in this game, so the fact that I made it out of that one is a pretty good omen.
Zaloon is good. I like Zaloon.
I learned how to have Spelunker classes. It's nice.
Still haven't found you another item.
That's alright.
I thought this was the way to get somewhere, but I now realize it's not.
I'm now going to screw around in the earlier part of the castle to try and find some health.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just, leveling up my guys right now. Because these enemies are actually at the same level as them.
You know what?
Oh yeah, I did pass the cave already. I just am a silly fool who only plays this game once a week, so...
My Pokemon crop is wrong, and it's bothering me now.
Oh no.
What the hell?
It partially has to do with the fact that my guy is 2 different sizes. Which I will work on, and I will eventually commission an artist to make a real cool one for me.
Well, unfortunately, Ah, man. I try so hard to get everything like pixel perfect lined up with the background, and I just can't actually do it. I can't succeed.
And you know what? No one cares. Everyone right in the chat right now. Quinn,
Everyone
we
type
don't
in the
care.
cat, Quinn.
Quinn,
Everyone in
everyone
chat say,
type
I
in the
don't
chat.
care,
We
Quinn.
don't care, Quinn.
Quinn, I don't fucking care. That's what you
I
should
don't
say in the
give
chat.
a shit, Quinn.
I don't give a shit. You should say in the chat, Quinn, why don't you worry about something important? Quinn, why don't you come up with like jokes or something to make the viewer experience better instead of worrying about pixels? That's what you should say in chat.
It's
fucking
funny
died.
that Stinky Bird is 2 different sizes. Oh no! Well, it's a good thing we don't have Deathlink on. Oh, yeah, there we go. You just grew to level 6. Oh, I keep accidentally hitting the pause button. Oh, well, you heard him, Quinn. Go ahead.
Here's a joke for you. Why do they call? Are you familiar with the current president of the United States of America?
I believe so. That would be Mr. Joe Biden. That's correct.
Mr. Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Do you know why they call him Biden?
I do, but I would love for you to tell me.
It's actually because whenever he leaves the room, he always says, Biden.
Oh!
Everyone put in chat. Lol, that was a funny joke.
Put in chat, we don't care, Quinn.
Everybody put in chat, we don't care. Quit trying to be funny. Now, Christopher has suggested Biden these nuts.
Biden these nuts is pretty good.
On this network, I want joke.
Funniest joke I've ever heard.
I think, just to like give a little peek behind the curtain, I think that was one of the jokes from our friend group that came from a dream one of us had.
Yes, that does sound correct.
In the dream, it was really funny.
And I think that made it funnier in reality.
One of my favorite things is I will have a dream that involves some sort of joke, and then I'll gaslight all my friends into thinking that the joke is funny by just saying it over and over again.
Well, that's
I
what
could pull up my notes app and go over some recent dreams that I've had that included things that were funny.
I mean, that's what I always say.
That could be a segment.
Humor comes in 3s, 6s, and 142s.
Humor comes in 6s and 9s.
Haha! And 420s! Yeah, it sounds right that it would have been Coldstream. Can you believe that there are 15 people watching us do this and only one of them is a robot named Commander Root?
Named what?
Commander Root, it's like a thing. It's like a robot that watches every stream and like keeps track of it. Who's dying? I literally just healed my Pokemon. What did you do to me?
Oops. Oopsie. Oops. They're all poisoned. Oops, all poison.
Oops, all poisoned! But literally, this has been happening at an okay... Yeesh, the robot is right next to you! Well, there can be multiple robots at once.
I don't get to be the only robot in existence. I just get to be the best one.
Yeah. Speaking of, as a robot, what's your opinion on the camp horror movie of the year, Megan?
I don't watch horror movies because I get too scared.
That's fair. I also haven't watched Megan yet. I will likely watch it. Because I heard it's funny. Excuse me. As all of my friends know, and my viewers are soon to know, I have silly stomach. That's what my doctor said. He said, yep, you've got silly stomach. And that's my diagnosis.
Doc took one look at that stomach and went, ugh, that's kind of silly.
Yeah, that's something silly's going on in there.
Something silly's in there.
Oh, silly's going on. Is that why I drink so much water?
We can say that it is.
Yeah.
Sure. Goofy, stomach. I needed to read that sentence as Caucasian as possible.
Goofy, stomach.
Christopher says, goofy, stomach.
Stomach.
I think if I wanted to get any more
silly,
Caucasian, I'd have to do a northern accent.
There's silly... yeah.
Silly?
But I don't take silly prevention during the stream, because then this will be a boring stream.
There's stomach calming liquid.
There's Gas X and antacid in this cup.
Do you ever take a Gas X pill just for fun?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad this is a universal experience.
I would say I do it just for fun, but maybe my stomach is not, like, at its peak, and I'm like, well, I am taking 6 other pills right now. I can just pop a Gas X in here.
I like the minty feeling it gives me.
Oh, I take the pills. I don't. I don't do the. I take the pills. I don't do the chewies. But I did get a new chewy one. That's pretty good. Oh, little Jimmy, are you here? I thought maybe you were just providing some fun sounds for our stream. But I'm happy that you're here for a quick chat. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi.
Someone in chat called you Jimbo. Is that okay?
Jimbo is good.
Mid? Is that what you said?
No, they said good.
Oh, I thought you said mid.
I personally think Yojimbo's a bit mid.
Like a good Final Fantasy character.
Yeah, you play Final Fantasy, little Jimmy?
My big brother does.
What's your big brother's favorite Final Fantasy game?
My big brother's favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy IX.
I haven't played that one, but I've heard good things.
I haven't played a single
either.
ever Final Fantasy ever.
Whenever I see him play, he turns the TV off and says, "No, this is for me. Go away. This is for me. This is me time." So I don't know anything about Final Fantasy IX. Except one time I downloaded an AMV of it on Kazaa that had the song "In the End" by Linkin Park.
On Kazaa?
On Kazaa?
Yeah,
Little Jimmy, my favorite part about you is sometimes I know exactly what to say when you speak, and sometimes I have nothing to say, and I think that's beautiful.
I've never used Sentence ender.
Jimmy, do you prefer Kazaa or LimeWire?
I have a lot of fond memories of Kazaa. One time, I tried to download the One Piece opening theme, and it took me like several weeks, and I got to watch a preview of it, and I got to watch the first 20 seconds of it.
That's awesome.
This is Jimmy, that sounds like a very real story. Like, unironically, that definitely happened to you.
I also downloaded a random episode of Naruto from season 3. I hadn't watched much Naruto before that.
I've never used Kazaa. I think I have a memory of using LimeWire to download Weird Al songs. That could be an entirely manufactured memory, though.
Use neither because I was a good kid who was afraid that if I did anything that was even a little sketchy, the government would come for me.
I have a funny story about that, but we have more questions for little Jimmy.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. And I, for one, am not a furry, but I support my furry friends. And there's a question here of what is your fursona?
That's a really good question. Because there are so many animals that scream Jimmy.
Yeah, such as? You can do
Like
it, Jimmy. You can name
a whale,
a balloon. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
an airplane, a Tonka
Yeah.
truck,
Yeah. Little Jimmy, is your persona a Tonka truck?
a plane,
Oh, do more.
a stork, a camel,
Okay.
All right, guys,
Marlboros.
me and Quinn are gonna leave, and little Jimmy's just gonna name some things. Okay, sound good?
A slide whistle.
Are you okay, little Jimmy?
I just saw in the comments stork, and it made me laugh.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Little Jimmy made a noise unlike anything I've ever heard before.
Damn. I went to go plug in my watch because it died.
I was teleporting to L for a second.
I'm sorry about that, Jimmy.
It's
Uh,
okay.
Little Jimmy, yeah, follow up. So you can't tell us how tall you are, correct? Because of the NDA.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
illegal.
Can you tell us whether or not you have whiskers? That is a question.
That's, you can see a picture of me in the chat. So if I have, on the stream, so if I have whiskers, they're not what you expect.
Jimmy, what was it like being a model for the stock image website Dreams Time?
I saw that a dog got paid more than me.
Oh.
But it was a cute dog. It licked my hand.
Oh yeah, well, because you're so tight. Wait, so the dog fit in your hand?
Yes, it was an even smaller dog. That's
It's
why
smaller,
Dream
smaller
Time
than
likes
you.
likes to take pictures of very small things.
Good news, everybody. Quinn just added a browser. Oh,
It didn't work. The transparency didn't work.
It didn't work.
Great.
Jimmy does not
That's
have
a more
whiskers.
accurate representation of what it looked like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Jimmy doesn't have whiskers, so I don't know what you're trying to do.
I thought it would be funny to draw whiskers on little Jimmy. It didn't
Oh,
work.
really?
Quinn, why did you think it would be funny to lie to our audience?
I just thought that it would look a little goofy if I drew some whiskers on little Jimmy's face.
Hey, what's your
It did not
favorite
work.
song?
Oh, that's
I-
a good question. Thank you for asking, little Jimmy. I am a fan. If like I had to pick one song that was like, I don't know, like my Tinder anthem, it would likely be "The Boys Are Back in Town" by Thin Lizzy.
Oh, I know Thin Lizzy.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
From where?
we toured when I was Jimmy World.
Oh, when you were in Jimmy World. Oh, that makes sense.
I love Jimmy World.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I
So
meant, did you say Thin Lizzy?
I
thought
did.
you said very small Lizzy.
Oh,
I don't know
sorry.
Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, when you did the very small tour
I thought you were talking about Flat Lizzy. Like Flat Stanley.
like Flat Stanley. Did that must have it must have eliminated tour costs when when Flat Lizzy was mailed to each tour location with a panini.
How did you know?
I have this friend named Stanley who something very similar happened to.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, but sometimes you have to pay extra for express shipping.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sometimes very small flight Lizzie got lost in the mail.
Oh no.
We played the show without her, but you could really sense the absence because she was drums.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't have any drums.
It's a shame. Well, it sounds like a rockin' tour. As we already discussed, Jimmy was a stock photo model for a period of time.
Yeah, for a period of dream time.
Yeah, for a period of dreams time.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, little Jimmy.
Bye, little Jimmy. Okay, video games.
So excited to be back playing video games.
Everyone say video games.
Everyone in chat say video games right now.
Wow, this is either a really telling thing that there it goes. I was gonna say, wow, there either is a really long delay here or no one on our chat listens to.
No one in our chat likes video games. They're not
No,
here
they're
for
all,
video
they're
games.
all rolling in. They're all rolling in. That's true. They are here for our sense of humor and natural our natural chemistry as hosts.
So true.
I'm just still thinking a lot about really small flat Lizzie. What are you thinking about, Quinn?
I gotta tell you, my brain right now, completely empty. I have nothing to say at all.
Well, this might be a good time. You want to play a funny improv game?
I get the feeling I don't have a choice.
Fundamentally, you do have a choice, but I thought it could be fun
I
for
thought
me
it
to
would be funny to say
that it
I
was
didn't.
mandatory. Yeah. Well, anyway, here it's mandatory improv game time. Sorry, never mind, because Cole in chat said Link Cable is secretly a dating sim between Lil Jimmy and the audience.
If you personally watch enough Link Cable streams, Lil Jimmy will start to like you.
Yeah.
And
it's
that
not
will be
weird.
reflected in the stream.
And it's not weird because he's 29.
He is 29, which means he may be a little bit old or even a little bit young for some folks in the chat, but that's okay.
But anyway, this improv game is called Bad Rap, and the way that it works is very simple. If we were going to be doing a good rap, maybe I'd go bad rap, bad rap, bad rap. I am a mouse who lives in a house. And then the next line, if it was good, might be something like, and I wear a really nice blouse. But that's not how bad rap works. The way that bad rap works is I'm going to pitch you a super good softball line of rap, and you're gonna do the worst line that you can think of.
Okay, this is a much more complicated game than I was expecting, but I think I can roll with this.
Okay, ready? So I'm gonna start, and then you're gonna... Okay, so if I go, bad rap, bad rap, bad rap. I have a friend, his name is Jim. Then you would say the next line, and it can't rhyme with Jim, because it's a bad rap.
The problem is I have to think of a rhyme for Jim to start my line, and then think of something else.
Why don't
my brain, as recently discussed, is completely empty at the moment.
Why don't you start? Bad rap, bad rap, bad rap.
Bad rap, bad rap, bad rap.
Fucking say anything, Quinn!
I'm so sorry. I'm
Never
not
mind.
usually like this.
To be honest,
I'm completely
no,
out of it.
I think we succeeded because that was a very bad rap. I
It-
think that the game is over.
The game may or may not come back when I least expect it.
Yes, but I think that... Why not start simple and do one word at a time sentences? We can do that.
Yeah, I love saying just prepositions.
Okay, I'll start.
Making my improv partner do all of the work.
Yep. Once
There
was
a
giant.
man.
Did you say man?
Yeah, giant man.
Named
Bill,
and
he,
was
so,
giant.
and,
Stinky.
period. Everyone,
Except
Lil Jimmy.
hated.
What the fuck did I say his name was?
Bill. His name is Bill. But
Bill,
loved
Lil Jimmy.
because
He,
is.
nice.
And that was our story, folks.
I hope everyone enjoyed that story. That was a one-time only gig, and only the people who are here for this stream will get to experience that story. And thank you, Cole, for documenting the story in chat.
Also, you could put it in the highlights video, John. It's okay. I give you permission.
What if Jaunt makes a highlights reel out of all of the times I was cringe and failed improv games?
Well, then he'd have 30 seconds of audio to work with.
For now.
Yes, that's true.
Trust me, I plan to fail so many more attempts at funny improv and or interesting gameplay. Link cable cringe compilation.
What if there is this thing on? If there was a Link Cable cringe compilation, it would just be the first 2 episodes of Link Cable. Am I right?
That was our little Smirnoff and Waldorf joke.
Smirnoff and Waldorf. I forgot about Smirnoff and Waldorf. There's always room for more improvement, and if we'll... Oh, I thought this was, I thought it was gonna be like a little... Yeah, do it! Little Jimmy, I know you're here! No! Yeah, that one!
Always room for a little more home improvement, I see.
Yeah, here, bro. There's always room for a little more improvement. Yeah, there
Thank
we
you,
go.
Jimmy.
Great job, little Jimmy. We're so happy that you're here. Little Jimmy, if you want to say while we're playing, if you ever were to play Archipelago with us, what game would you want to play?
What?
If you were ever gonna play Archipelago with us, what game would you want to play?
Do you have Halo Reach?
Not yet.
I don't.
No
Do
Halo.
you?
Halo ODST? Halo Wars 2?
No, sorry.
No.
They have...
Do you have Fortnite?
Oh,
Not
no
yet.
Fortnite.
How do you spell Archipelago? I still can't do that, but I just learned how to read.
Oh, that's nice. Because we, as we, little Jimmy, we like to keep track of all the lovely things he said, as we've said earlier. And he has told us that he hasn't learned to get numbers yet, but he will learn them when he is, I believe, 31?
31.
31. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I
me
put a little
too.
link in chat for you, little Jimmy, if you want to look at the Archipelago website or see how the word is spelled.
ARCH. I. That's an I. Okay, I got it.
Good
Yo,
job.
okay. Sorry, unrelated. Hey, Cable 2 people, can we do a Cable 2 spelling bee?
That would be awesome.
That would be so fucking fun.
Can you
Okay.
spell Milamano ultramicroscopic silica volcanoconiosis?
No, but I could try. Okay, everybody's into it. We're doing a Cable 2 spelling bee. This will be the next project that I plan.
You are going to make the greatest spelling bee in human history.
You are going to spell.
You are going to spell the longest word in human history.
I can play Ark of Zarina. Time.
You like
Sonic
Ocarina of Time?
Adventure Battle? I don't know what that symbol is between adventure and battle. Super Mario World and the one with the weird symbols after it. I can play video games.
You could play video. I know you can play video games so good. Maybe we will have you on one night to play video games with us.
I'll have to ask my mom.
Yeah, if your mom approves.
Yeah, of course. There is a question for you. How do you feel about disestablishmentarianism?
I'm either for or against it, depending on what it means.
That's the perfect answer, little Jimmy.
You did it.
You're
You
either
did it.
for or against it, depending on
what it means.
Can you define disestablishmentarianism?
Sure. Give me a second.
I think I might be able to off the dome.
This would be really good for radio.
So disestablishmentarianism is like a political philosophy that places positive weight on tearing down established systems or establishments in general.
Unfortunately, you are close but incorrect. I could understand why you would think that, based on
disestablishmentarianism.
No, but unfortunately, the specifics is that disestablishmentarianism is specifically a movement to end the Church of England's status as an official church of the United Kingdom. It is more about the separation of church and state.
I don't remember that being the definition of disestablishmentarianism.
I also don't remember that being the definition either, but I just looked it up. Maybe anti-disestablishmentarian. Yeah, it's all talking about the Church of England. During
Jimmy,
the 1800s.
Are you a member of the Church of England?
During the 1800s, were you?
I have to go all of a sudden.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Jimmy.
We'll miss you.
We're all gonna miss you so much, little Jimmy.
We're giving you all hugs and kisses, but it's not weird.
It's not weird.
It's not weird. Anyway, I just opened this bottle of Lysol to go literally while we were talking, and it's already broken.
Were you gonna drink it?
No, I just found it. Do you ever just find things? Like, because sometimes you find, like, I found a bag, and in the bag, I remembered that I bought this, so I opened it, and it's already broken.
That seems odd.
I've never seen little Jimmy and the Church of England in the 1800s in the same room together. Coincidence?
I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that everything is a coordinated effort by some sort of organization.
Like the Church of England in the 1800s?
Very possibly the Church of England in the 1800s.
Yeah, Church
I'm not going to name any
Cable
names, but there was a certain church in England in the 1800s that I think might be behind a lot of things. Hello! Welcome to our Archipelago stream. It's definitely a normal Archipelago stream and not really weird.
Okay, Coffee, what would a little Jimmy Church of England Arc stream look like to you? Because I don't know what that means.
A play. A fully produced
play?
play?
Produced and written play about Jimmy and the
theater?
Church of England? Little Jimmy British arc.
We are going to invent a machine to turn Lil Jimmy British.
Can we also do a machine that would make me good at Pokemon while we're at it?
No.
Okay, sounds good.
Some things simply aren't possible.
Yeah, it's true.
You'll need to learn that one day.
But yeah, as most people know, I am happy to play this game, but I'm mostly here for the jokes and the goofs. James? Who's James? Oh, like the British version of
Little
Jimmy.
James!
Little
Small James!
No, he'd
Wee
have
James.
to be Wee James.
Wee
Yeah.
James.
Wee James.
Not to be confused with Wee Jeff,
Wee James.
which is a hypothetical sequel to the Nintendo Wii console.
What if we played Wii games while Wee James was here? We like stop. We don't do our archipelago for a week, and instead we play Wii games with Wee James.
That sounds like a whole barrel of fun.
I'll set it up. We'll do it after the Cable T Spelling Bee, which Jimmy will be invited to.
Wee James, Wii Games
Wii
Week.
Games Week. Yeah. We could play like Mario Party or something with Jimmy. That would be so fun. We have to do this now.
Yeah, we could play Mario Party. I don't know. I know that there were some like Call of Duty games on the Wii, but I don't
know how well those would emulate.
Yeah, there is also the problem that I really don't think my computer could handle emulating a Wii game and streaming at the same time.
No, I would emulate the Wii game. And we
how
could
would
do
I be
it.
playing?
We would just do the thing where it's the AIs and we just pick one.
Oh. Then there would be an inferior AI portraying me. I don't know if I'm
That's
comfortable with
true.
that either.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not fucking Chat GPT, alright?
We'll figure something out so we can Wii games. The Blob is such. I fucking love The Blob too. The Blob is great. I miss
Blob
The
is a
Blob.
wonderful video game.
I should see if I can emulate The Blob and play it.
I remember when I was a kid, I became mildly obsessed with De Blob because I played the
Ancient Free Orange.
Ancient Free Orange version. I played the prototype of De Blob because it was originally like a student project or something of the sort. I played it
Wasn't
on
it
PC.
French?
Probably. I played the prototype version on PC, and then I was like, this is so cool and epic. I want to play. And then it got like picked up for a retail release, a retail version, and I wanted to play that so bad, and I never got to. And so I only played De Blob for the first time a couple years ago, after I hacked my Nintendo Switch. Death Defy!
Yay!
I defied death!
I have to figure out where
is a
that
good
cave
omen.
is. Done fighting trainers and leveling up. I'm ready to get my ass beat in a cave.
Turns out the final area in Rogue Legacy is pretty damn hard.
There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. You're right, kid. They're all like bug catchers, but Pewter Gym's Brock is totally into it. Cave is to the northeast. Thank you, Cole.
Let's see if there's anything else I might want to purchase. I don't think so. I think I kind of have everything I want as of right now. I need to find more like equipment and runes. I no longer have any use for gold.
Want to hear something sad? And you know, the thing is like, you know, I sometimes do embarrassing things and I don't admit them. But sometimes I do embarrassing things and I admit them because I think it's funny. Cole did just tell me to go east, and I forgot what a compass looked like, so I Google image searched compass and looked at a piece of clip art.
That is so beautiful. That is That is the best way I can possibly think of to try and remember which direction east is. Look up a piece of clip art and hope that it's in the correct orientation.
According to the piece of clip art I looked at, it's left. Oh,
Then I
never
have
did
bad news for you.
Listen, I never did any of that never eat soggy waffle stuff. I don't know, I learned the compass, but not well.
The only reason, and this is going to be embarrassing to admit, this will go in the cringe compilation. The only reason I ever remember East and West in particular is I remember... God, this is gonna suck to admit.
No, it's fine, do it.
The original 13 colonies of the United States of America are in the East, and the United States expanded to the West. That's the only way I can remember, and it's cringe.
That's completely reasonable.
It's cringe, though. I have to rely on knowledge of United States history to remember which direction East is. Cringe.
Better than having to look up a Google image.
I'm not convinced that it is.
I'm glad that we both just are the same amount of ashamed about our directional knowledge, so that's fine with me.
People in chat are sounding off about which version of NESW they learned in school. And I have to say, I don't think I've ever met someone who learned the same version that I learned as a kid.
I feel like we just learned news, but that's wrong.
Yeah, news is not it. I learned never eat sour wheat. It makes much more sense other ways. You don't eat... generally, you do not eat unprocessed wheat.
Well, yeah, you never eat sour wheat. That's true.
Emily relies on California Girls by Katy Perry featuring Snoop Dogg for the line when she says, West Coast represent, now put your hands up.
Oh, wow, oh, wow. I'm glad that both of us were like, wait, we gotta do the next line.
That is going in the highlight video.
Was this the gym leader already?
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange.
It is the gym leader. He's only got 2 Pokemon?
That's Brock. I know him.
Oh, I know him because one time he used a frying pan as a drying pan.
He did do that, and that was so funny when that happened.
It was so funny.
Got Hyperion's ring again. I don't know what Hyperion's ring does. Brock loves jelly donuts, and I gotta say, me too.
Me too. Yeah!
Oh, Hyperion's ring is the Death Defy? That's sick. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, I was literally about to say, Jaunt, that you could make a cut of that should go in the highlights video.
That's going in the highlights video.
Doing raid cuts.
Wouldn't it be so embarrassing? Wouldn't it be so embarrassing if Jaunt never intended on making a highlights video for us and we had no idea and we were just going like, well, that'll go in the highlights video, but a highlights video is never gonna happen.
Yeah, there is a part of my brain that's like, Jaunt wasn't gonna make a highlights video of this, and now you're making him do work. How could you?
I'm sorry.
How could you?
I'm sorry, Jaunt. I'll find you TikTokable moments in return.
Larboard. Yeah, don't ask me about Starboard and Larboard. I don't know, and I never will. I won't learn.
Starboard is like back, right?
What did I just say? I won't learn.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
refuse.
That's why I'm just explaining. I don't know.
If you try to tell me where Larboard is, I will tune it out. I won't listen. I refuse to learn.
I am not a Final Fantasy head. I do have the game downloaded on my computer, but I've never opened it.
Do you want a single Pokeball?
Nope. But I
Oh.
have no choice.
I thought you might be more excited to receive an item from me.
Sorry, I'll redo that. Oh, a Pokeball! Oh, thanks, Quinn.
Wow!
Wow,
We're doing
a
so great
Pokeball.
at hosting a show
Quinn.
together. You're welcome. I love
I'm
sending
for
you
hire as a
things.
voice actor and regular actor because, as you can see, I'm so good at acting.
You were acting?
Yeah, I don't know why this is, but no. I don't know why he's bipedal. Anyway, let's not talk about that.
Okay. If there's one thing... Listen, your specialty might be talking about things on the show. My specialty might be not talking. I got you another regular Pokeball, by the way.
I don't know. I think this show would fucking suck if you didn't talk to me, because I did try streaming by myself for a while. Kinda hated it. I didn't like not being with anybody else.
It is so much easier to stream with another person. Whenever I streamed solo, I would generally get burnt out after about an hour, and I would have to go, like, lay down. No, not an hour. 2 hours was my max. I would hit 2 hours and be like, I can't stand doing this anymore. But
No, I was
last
the
time we
same
went
way.
for a full hour and a half, and I was like, I could keep doing this for another 3 hours. I'm having a lovely time.
Same! It was, literally in the exact same boat. Because I used to stream, like, to my friends by myself, and it was, like, fun, but yeah, like, I have not, I have not done it in a while, and my friends are like, when are you gonna do it again? And I was like, I don't think I will. Like,
Hey, Pokemon knowers, what is a Carbos? Carbos? That sounds like one of those Pokemon creatures.
oh yeah.
Increases your
Pokemon
Pokemon's speed.
Thank you.
I'm sure that will be useful for you.
No, it will.
Tried to record a solo Let's Play one time in high school and it was a nightmare. I have, and I have to say have in present tense because it still exists, a Let's Play YouTube channel that I made mid-first puberty.
Oh no.
It is very funny that you can... You can't. I have, like, unlisted all of the videos, but it's very funny that I can go back and listen to my first video made before my voice dropped, and then listen to videos made afterwards.
I received the good rod.
And some potion.
And some potion, thank you.
Wish I could receive a good rod.
I'm
Wrong game.
sorry.
You should send me the good rod next.
Okay. What was I gonna say? No, I don't fucking remember, doesn't matter. Oh, I don't have any Let's Plays that are public, but I definitely did try to do a Let's Play, like, in character once, and, that was bad.
In character as whom?
Don't worry about it. We're not gonna talk about it yet, it's episode 2, we don't talk about it yet.
Okay. I am genuinely burning with
I'll tell you off the
curiosity
air,
about
I'll
this,
tell you
but
off the air.
That will be fun if the concept ever
Ancient
comes up
free
again.
orange.
Ancient free orange.
Orange.
TM17 submission? Hey, do you want your Pokemon to know how to submit?
Well, no, wait, does that cause... I would assume that would make my Pokemon a Dom, because they could put other Pokemon into submission.
I think learning submission means that you are submitting.
Oh no. What are you oh, it's the wrestling move! Listen, we gotta save some topics. Ah, Zaloon can learn it! Congratulations, Zell! I'm glad I didn't just name this creature Zell and then give it the move submission. What should I get rid of, Stinger or Defense Curl?
These are questions for the people that know things in our audience, not for me.
Well, how do you know I was talking to you, huh? I was talking to you.
I hope everyone's enjoying our unique dynamic for episode 2 of Link Cable. I hope everyone's enjoying the exact vibe that we happen to stumble upon.
Listen, you can only create this vibe after knowing each other for 10 years.
I'm sure the painful attempts at improv comedy and the cringe and the extended bits of silence definitely read as, oh yeah, we've been friends for 10 years.
These people have known each other for a decade. We do kind of have a teasing siblings vibe a little bit, for sure.
We are, in some ways, similar to siblings.
Yes.
Do I admit this on stream? Yes, I do. So the reason I say that is because Mish here was the first person I ever... when I was originally going through my journey of gender discovery... Journey of gender discovery. I had a moment where I tried makeup the first time. And Mish was the first person I sent a picture of me in makeup to. It looked god-awful.
I don't remember that, but that makes sense, because I feel like that actually you are not the only person who has done that with me, which I very much appreciate.
So in a way, it is true we grew up together.
Yes, no, it is true. It is very true. I definitely also tried, like, oh, what if I made masculine with makeup that made me look more like a boy? I feel like I definitely did that too, so...
Very possible.
Yes. No, I think you were actually the first trans person I knew.
That's odd.
No, that makes sense. Because I grew up in a very conservative area.
I also grew up in a very conservative area, but, like, I knew about being trans because of agender folks I followed on Tumblr.
I, like, was aware of other transgender people, but, like, you were my first person who I, like, could be like, oh, I know this person and they are transgender.
That makes sense. Was I the first person to... Was I the first person I personally knew to be transgender?
That's a very odd question that I don't know how to answer.
I mean, you can't answer it. It's
no, I can't.
Me, but I can't.
See, here's the thing: is I don't know if I can get to this cave because I don't think I have cut because I think that everything is wacky.
Try going anyways.
Okay.
Give it the old college try.
I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button.
The cave you want is that way.
Well, it's here.
Cole says you're supposed to go north. Liffy says you're supposed to go east. These are different directions.
What the fuck is this? What's this? Is this not the cave? Whose cave is this?
Bad news. Wrong cave. That's Diglett Cave.
Oh,
I guess.
No. Okay. Where do I... Diglett's own that. Okay. North first, then east. Okay.
This is the true reason why we're live streaming to an audience, to outsource video game knowledge.
Because I'm not smart enough. Go to where you caught Wiggly. Oh, okay, that was the right way. I thought I was going in the right direction, but I wasn't sure. But it turns out I was. But, you know, I bet I make our audience feel so smart.
That's true, and one thing that I've learned about humans is that they really like it when they feel smart. And if you want to make a human like you, one good way to do that is to ask them questions, especially questions about themselves, but also questions about things that they know about so that they can feel smart.
You know, one smart fella, he felt smart.
And what happened to him?
Well, one fart smella, he smelled fart.
Ah, you hate to see it.
Yeah.
A rare candy. You can use that to level up one of your Pokemon creatures.
Epic. Thanks, Cole.
That's all I've. That's the response that I
Paralyze
want.
all my Pokemon.
No.
Why are all my Pokemon paralyzed?
I don't remember when the last time was I sent you a. I guess I could check, but I don't think that was recent.
Why are all my Pokemon paralyzed? Maybe it happened during the rock battle or something and I wasn't even paying attention.
Must have. Oops.
That's so funny. Wait, I'm checking to see if you did this.
I mean,
Yes,
it
you
did
did.
happen, but
You
I didn't
did.
think it was that recent.
You did.
Well, too bad. Alright, I've cleared out all of the chests in the forest area. That's
I
good.
feel like a fucking fart smeller. So what's left for you to do to beat the game?
I have to make it through the final location, which is there's like a dark and scary underground, and fight the boss that is there, which is a giant slime. Everyone is familiar with the location. Everyone
Yeah, of
knows
course.
the location.
Do you not know the location?
I have to fight the giant slime, and then that will unlock the final boss door. And then I fight the final boss and beat the game, I believe. Although I will admit, I'm having more trouble than I was expecting.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange.
It's an orange!
Of course it's an orange! I just told you it was an orange!
Now you don't.
No, you don't get a cookie! We make such good audio experiences for our guests in the stream. It was a gritty orange.
Wait, how did I win? Oh. What was that? Wait, Jimmy, can you play that one again? I want to, like, fully appreciate it. No, like the
Hi,
song.
Jimmy.
Oh, if I play it again, oh, I can't either.
Content ID, yeah.
True.
I'm worried about content ID.
I'm not. Haha.
Hello.
Who's got questions for little Jimmy?
No, it's okay. I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, that's fine. Hi, Jimmy. How have you been enjoying the stream so far today?
You guys are doing a good job playing video games in my
Thank you,
family.
Jimmy.
That means a
Yeah.
lot coming from you, Jimmy.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does. And what can't you wait for?
More
Oh.
visit.
I'm so excited. We've got a question for you, Jimmy, and this one's a little bit tough, so don't worry if you don't got an answer, but what's the meaning of life?
It's like, I feel like when I was younger, the term I used was like nihilism. But like in the meme way where it's like nothing matters, but it's like that's fine and that's good because you get to.
Did little Jimmy just cut off for you?
Jimmy? Yeah, I'm not hearing Jimmy.
Oh, I'm thinking did your contract, the guys who wrote your contract, they didn't like you that you said that?
I said too much.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I was gonna say, John, I often turn to the lyrics of the great Hannah Montana, who did once say, "Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock."
Yeah, there's
let's
also
make it rock.
where John Bon Jovi, who once said, "It's my life, It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I
Yeah,
just wanna live
I
while
just
I'm
want to live
alive.
while I'm alive.
Yeah,
That's a really good one.
Yeah, I
It's like
just
an
want to
open
live while I'm
highway.
alive is great.
Like Frankie said, I did it my way. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life. And then he said more things, but I don't
Yeah,
remember those things.
it's also like what's his name, Frank Sinatra, who's said a bunch of stuff, and then at the end he said he did it his way.
Yeah. And then there's Miley Cyrus, who said, he said that one already.
No, well, that also wasn't Miley Cyrus. That was Hannah Montana. They're two different people.
That's true.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I forgot first. I love Hannah Montana, but I know that that's like a fun what if scenario. Like, what if they're the same person? But I know they're different people.
Yeah. Jimmy, are you trapped in the corporate structure because of your contract? You don't have to blink. You can just say it. Your contract guys won't mind, right?
They give me a lot of creative freedom. There are just a few things that I'm not allowed to say. But I did my best.
I'm glad that we could have this like beautiful conversation about the future and what we wish for ourselves and all that good jazz.
There's no BMS goodbye, but so I'll do it. This is the closest that I have.
Well, goodbye, Jimmy.
Goodbye, Jimmy. We were talking earlier about how easy it is to stream with a co-host. I did just look at our metrics for how long we've been streaming, and it has been just shy of 2 hours.
Yeah, we're just about done.
Oops.
Well,
I did
we can
not
keep
get
going.
nearly as much done as I thought I would.
I mean, we can keep going for a little while.
You want to make it around 2 hours? You want to make it a sneaky 2.5? How do you feel?
I'm fine. I'm chillin'. I ate before this, so I'm not hungry.
I'm hungry only in the sense that I want a taste in my mouth, not that I actually need sustenance.
I can relate to that so heavily, and I eat so many snacks because of that feeling. But
I love snacks.
I went to the store today and I didn't buy any snacks, and I'm kind of upset at myself.
Fucked up.
Yeah. Because, like, why did I do that? I was at the store, but I bought a bunch of food, so...
They just aren't snacks.
Ancient free orange.
Thank you for the ancient free orange. I'm gonna snack on that.
Yeah. I think I will likely get snacks, like, tomorrow or something. After I go to the gym. I could reveal something about my gym-going habits, but I'm afraid that somebody will tell someone, hey, actually, I think this is fine.
It's okay to have a gym membership and go to the gym to take showers.
No, I don't do that.
You can do it, it's okay.
I can, but I don't do that because I don't go into any of the gendered locker rooms.
Fair.
But, hey, if you work for Planet Fitness... Oh no, my name is on my membership. This could be bad.
Do you think someone from Planet Fitness
is gonna rat me out?
Is watching Cable 2 right now?
Okay, at a gym in the United States of America. How many Planet Fitnesses are there in America?
There could be plenty, I have no clue.
There are 2,039. There are 2,039 Planet Fitnesses in America, and at one of them, I don't pay for the Black Card membership, but I do get free massages because I know the code because I found it on Reddit.
Oh yeah. You should share the code for getting free massages with everyone in Cable 2 chat.
Okay,
this
it's
will not get us in trouble.
210.
You know what I really hate? You know what I can't stand?
Yeah.
The consequences of my actions.
Yeah, me too. That's why I just say whatever. It's 210-210. That's the code that will work if the company never turned off the automatic code. Pizza Cup just brought up a very important point. Actually, two of them.
Emily.
Emily did say that she wished she could heart messages in chat, which I think would be a really fun feature for small Twitch streams like this. Emily did also say Among Us, which is so true. Did I ever tell you that when I worked at a summer camp for real, on the first day, one of the small children that was at camp pulled on my shirt, and I looked down at him to see why he pulled on my shirt, and he looked me dead in the eye. Kid was probably like 6. He looked me dead in the eye and said, "Among Us is sus!" That's how I knew it was going to be a great summer.
And it was. It was.
And it was actually a great summer. No, exactly like that. Like, Among Us is sus!
Among Us.
It's because somebody was wearing a mask with Among Us on it.
Among Us mask.
The amount of children during the summer of 2021 who tried to explain Among Us to me and would not even listen to the fight when I was like, yeah, no, I know what it is. They were like, no, but there's a monster, and he can get you.
I had to explain Among Us to my mom multiple times because her 3rd grade students kept talking about it.
I didn't realize our parents are both teachers too. That's very funny. I feel like you get raised a very certain way when you have a teacher parent.
That's true. Particularly if your teacher parent works at the school that you go to.
I did not have that situation, but Among Us Happy Meal? We can't just let that message fly away.
If you go to McDonald's in between 3 and 4 a.m. and ask for the Among Us meal,
Among Us meal?
It's incredible. You should
Watch
see the
out.
look on their faces.
Teacher parent teacher conference.
Yeah, my mom taught 3rd grade at the school that I went to, and so she would know whenever I did something bad before I did. That's not a joke. One time One time, I swear, I did something. I had no clue that I had messed up until my mom asked me about it after school. I literally did not know, but she did.
The worst of that I can think of is that one time when I was in 2nd grade, a TA accused me of graffiti in the bathroom, and I don't know why, because I didn't do it. I was a good kid. I didn't do it. And I will never forget the way this woman looked at me and went, "I'm so disappointed in you."
That sucks.
I was like, "I'm sorry? I didn't do it." She was like, "I saw you up against the wall." I was like, "Up against the wall where the hand dryer is? Where I was drying my hands?" Oh, also, I got in trouble in 2nd grade because this kid was being a piece of shit. And we were kind of friendly, and we were putting away chairs, and I kind of jokingly lifted the chair and was like, "Oh ho ho, I'm gonna hit you."
You lifted the chair in a joking manner.
Yes, and then the teacher saw it and screamed.
Whoa.
And was like, "You are gonna throw a chair at that kid." It's like, no. Everyone thought I was the most evil child. When I really was just fine.
This story is only very tangentially related. I didn't get in trouble for this per se. I just got sort of a disappointed, sort of come on now response from my teacher when he found out. So to give you a quick understanding of the priorities at my school, at my high school in particular, we had a separate campus, not a separate campus, but a separate building just for the agriculture classes.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was in the same building, including like the elementary school, the middle school, and the high school all share a building. But yeah, they get a whole other building for just the agriculture high school classes. And even worse than that, they got laptops in there. We didn't have laptops. We had 2 computer labs in the main school building, but they had laptops in the agriculture building. So we would sometimes use the laptops during agriculture class or during homeroom. And I had homeroom. This wasn't during homeroom. No, this was during an agriculture class. I was supposed to be studying for FFA contest, but instead, my friend and I found... Oh no, I don't remember the URL anymore. I might be able to find it at some point. There was a website that was not blocked for some reason on like the school's firewall, where you could go and buy weed online.
Oh my god!
This was a good deal before weed got legalized in a lot of places.
Yeah, just based on the timing of that, yeah.
But we could go on and browse and see Super Purple Haze. And we thought it was extremely funny. And so every time we got the laptops out, we would open up a browser tab, a browser window of this stupid weed website. And just have a little look around. It's also the only... I don't remember the URL. I know the URL was funny. And I might be able to find it because I remember that they also sold a book called, like, The Weed Grower's Bible. Or something like that. And I think maybe if I Google search The Weed Bible, I'll definitely find something interesting.
Sorry, I just have to screenshot in chat.
Cutie. Hey, I'm back. Things normal in here.
I just have to really quickly screenshot Cutie EXE used ad permitted term bitches.
I didn't know that would make like a permanent permitted term. I just saw that Alex tried to send the phrase browse bitches, and I was like, yeah, I want that message to go through.
So this is a fun one too. I guess it's fun because you want to hear the one time I ever received detention in my entire schooling?
Sure, I can share the one time I ever received detention as well.
So I'm, as mentioned earlier in this episode, a bit of an ADHD king. And
so
I'm a
true king.
I can be forgetful. Whatever. I had a lock in my gym locker room, and I didn't know what the code was. I forgot. It was somewhere on my phone, but I didn't remember fucking what the code was. So, I didn't lock my locker, which was fine, because when we started gym class, when gym class started, the locker room was locked, and then it was unlocked. The full room was unlocked when the class was over. So it wasn't a huge deal to me. The school had decided to give us iPads that year. That was my senior year of high school. And I didn't really love having it. Whatever. It was weird. Actually, no, I did love having it. I played Neko Atsume instead of paying attention in class. But I didn't lock my locker, and I put my iPad in there, and I came back after gym and got detention. And I was like, I'm sorry, why am I getting detention? And this was the reason. You did not lock your locker with the school iPad in it, so someone could have hidden the bathroom stall and come out and stolen your school iPad.
that is absolutely a real thing that would have happened.
It's true, because
Considering
the whole room was locked. So they would be like, aha, yes. Of the 12, like, of the maybe, I don't know, 50 lockers in here, I found the one iPad that I want.
And also, like, the school gave out the iPads. Who's gonna be like, my iPad was not enough. I need to steal someone else's school iPad.
And so that was the story of the one time I got detention. Thank God, it turned out that detention person, it was so funny, because, you know, I'm waiting outside detention, and it's my favorite teacher. And she goes, oh, thank God, it's just you. And I go like, oh, thank God it's you. Like, we both were just, like, so relieved that it was just like, okay. Because my teacher was like, I don't want to be here with people who don't want to be here, but at the very least, like, I know you, and I know you're not a bad person. Like,
I don't remember what my experience in detention was, but I remember with perfect clarity why I got into detention, and it was because I did a good and noble deed. The one fucking time that I forgot to turn my phone off before school, I guess I received a text message or something, and my phone made a noise in algebra class. And my algebra teacher was something else. This was the man who taught us about parabolas in geometry by inventing a story where his neighbor's cat got into his yard, so he picked up the cat, swung it around, and threw it over the fence, and the arc the cat made was a parabola.
oh my God.
I beat a boss, by the way.
Yeah!
So my phone goes off in, let me add permitted term, gay.
So long, gay cat.
My phone goes off in algebra class, and everyone, like, freezes up, because you're not allowed to have phones in school. Like, I think I would take the battery out of my phone. This was not a smartphone.
Oh my God.
This was a slide phone.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to have phones in school. So the algebra teacher was like, who was that? And waited for a while and was like, whose phone was that? And then I said, it was my phone, I'll turn it off. You know, I said it was my phone, I'll turn it off. And he said, you have to go to the principal's office. If you had waited a little bit longer, I would have dropped it. And I wouldn't have said anything. But you admitted to it, and now you have to go to the principal's office. And I had to serve detention for that, for admitting the truth and saying that I was going to go fix it.
That's terrible. Listen, I am somebody who perhaps later in my life will move into teaching as an education, likely at an academic college level. Why do so many high school teachers go on these fucking... and same in the element, why do they go on these power trips?
Would you like to know one more thing about that algebra teacher?
Yeah.
He quit teaching... I don't remember... No, he quit teaching, like, after, like, right in the middle of my high school career. And then he went to go build homes. He went to go, like, build homes with his church. Build houses. Obsidian GX says that teacher is a real one, though. Do you know...
I deleted a move.
I don't know who Obsidian GX is off the top of my head. I got fired once for smoking weed because someone snitched after it was out of my system and unprovable. If I'd lied about it, I would have been fine. It's an important lesson to learn. I believe that we all need to lie about everything all the time because telling the truth clearly leads to negative consequences for everybody.
Does one of my Pokemon may or may not be fucked up? Hold on. Okay.
Oh,
No, it didn't. Cool. Well, who did I give pay? I think somebody learned Payday, and it, like, erased one of their good moves.
here because Sprilly said, y'all were cool, I'm new. I was...
Welcome!
Obsidian GX, I was worried for a second that you were someone I knew from in real, and that you knew this teacher.
Oh no! Yeah.
So, I've beaten all 4 bosses and can't take on the final boss now.
Yeah! Do it. I'm just gonna fuck around in this cave. See, yes, I'm glad. Thank you, Sprilly, for bringing friends. We are excited to do this. This is our 2nd episode of doing this. And we're gonna do it a bunch more, but not next week. Because of something that I'm not going to divulge. Only Quinn can divulge if she's
I'll
comfortable.
divulge it, yeah, for sure. I will be out of town next week, unfortunately. I am going to a furry convention with my girlfriend. And we're gonna have a lovely time, but it does mean...
a Tonka truck?
My persona is not a Tonka truck, little Jimmy. No, my persona is a deer.
Actually, wait, is it really? Two of my very good trans girlfriends, you and another one of my friends, your
Friends who are trans girls.
yes, both of your personas are deers.
A deer is a good persona for trans people because of the whole antler situation.
I don't get it, but yeah, sure. Also, shout out to going to a board game cafe with your girlfriend. I used to work at a board game cafe. It was mediocre. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. Sorry, I should be giving you the attention that you deserve, Jimmy. I'm sorry to have taken.
I liked your story.
Oh, thank you.
Until it turned out it was not very good.
It happens. Restaurant industry's not for me.
You mean the same?
My
You feel the
cat
same?
was yelling, and I thought if I picked her up and put her next to the mic, she would say something. But now you don't want to say anything, do you, Stinky? Stinky is the name of the cat. Get out of here, Stink.
She's also stinky. Yeah, Jimmy, what are you thinking about the 2nd episode so far?
I am looking forward to watching you complete the video game.
Yeah,
I'm
this is a
also
long
excited
stream.
to see the video game get completed. I hope it happens.
We just
I
have to
should
get
out
off.
of here so you can have a
You can hang out with us if you want, Jimmy.
But real quick,
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Fly-by-night pizza delivery services. These people print flyers with very legitimate-sounding names and sneak into lodging properties by impersonating guests and place flyers under the doors of the guest rooms. Do not, under any circumstances, order a pizza from one of these flyers. You may be giving your credit card number to a criminal on a cell phone. At best, if you are delivered a pizza, it will likely be very low quality and it may have been made in someone's garage, or worse. If your lodging property has an agreement with a legitimate pizza delivery vendor, you will surely find that information displayed inside your room in a logical location, such as on the desk, TV, or in a directory of services. Approved legitimate pizza vendors will never place flyers on the floor just inside your door. Remember, never order pizza from flyers found on the floor just inside your door.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange.
Yeah,
that is
it
so
was
long.
very important that whenever that redeem goes through, we have to shut
Have to
up and
be
listen to the whole
mostly
thing
quiet,
yeah.
because it costs 5,000 channel points. Actually, that's a really good idea, Jaunt. You could make a very entertaining highlights video of Cable 2 hosts being surprised at new sound redeems they weren't aware of.
Do we have any new ones today?
Not today, I don't think.
I would love some new ones by the next time we stream.
I in the location to... It's time for me to fight the final boss.
I was gonna say, maybe I'll solo stream next week when you're gone, but then I remembered how much we just talked about how, start saving up for that 8-hour Ziggy stream.
We were talking earlier about the idea of a points redeem for a shrimp stream, because there was shrimp happening earlier today.
Well, why don't we need to redeem points for that? Shrimps can just happen when they want to happen.
I think it would be nice to have a points redeem to make everything stop and watch shrimp for a bit. Alright, Johan. Okay.
Should the spelling bee... No, the spelling bee is not going to be a points redeem thing. I actually think that is an event that I'm going to plan with Cable too.
It's gonna be a big event. I killed Johan. Except I didn't, so...
I'm gonna kill the Sand Slash if it doesn't kill me first.
Here comes the real final boss.
Yeah, the level 10
fountain.
Sand Slash I just fought. Oh no, this is the real final boss right here. It's
The real
this
final
guy.
boss is the fountain.
Thank you for just keeping, hey, I'm back, things normal in here. It's like
I love it. It makes me happy. It's a very funny thing to say. The fountain is dead.
Yay!
And you might see all of this blue text on my screen. That means that I've sent every item,
Power of a brass horn.
every
with the
item
nuances
from
of
my
a
game
woodwind
is now
instrument.
flooding into your game.
Yeah, what's real fun is I can't leave this trainer battle. So I do have to fight this Pidgey, and then I can
Free
see.
Orange.
Ancient Free Orange, baby. We
Ancient
beat
Free
the
Orange.
game.
And now you could... Now it's just me fighting this Pidgey.
That
Oh, here, I
is
can
a
check my items.
successful Archipelago game.
I'll check my items.
Roll credits.
I don't see them. Is it item finder? Is that all your items?
No.
Oh, I have
Maybe
both
you're-
fossils! I have, like, the Helix fossil. Dinky! This isn't a time to use that.
Dinky.
Dinky! Anyway, everybody, you watch, Quinn beat the boss of Rogue Legacy, watch me beat the boss of,
Of this trainer battle.
No, this is because if we're done with this seed, this is the boss of this game of Pokemon Blue.
That's true.
Is this Team Rocket Grunt?
I think this Team Rocket Grunt would be pretty happy to learn that they get to be the big bad.
And I'm gonna finish it off with the beautiful Zaloon.
There's a lot of loud thunder happening outside right
I
now.
think I heard some of it.
Whoopsie.
Oh, all of my Pokemon are burning. I think that also might be because of you.
Oh, the traps. Well, you probably have some items to, like, fix burn, right?
I won't. If this is
Okay.
where I die, this is where I die.
That, I guess you could do that. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna drink some water in celebration.
Sounds
actually.
good, yeah. This is great.
John has
What-
requested us to give a very natural and not
Well, and
forced
not
outro
forced
for the
outro.
highlights video.
Well, wait, I have to beat the final boss of Pokemon first.
Yeah, that does need to happen. Simply slapping this
He's
beast.
just slapping this guy until he dies. Or until I die of burn.
I may be on fire, but I am slapping
But I'm
the
gonna
shit out of
slap
this
the
baby
shit
Cubone.
This Cubone. Oh, look at that. Just about done.
Almost.
No, I have more Pokemon. It's his last Pokemon, yeah. But it's not my last Pokemon. Oh, it's this is coming down to it, y'all! No.
Better hope you move first.
Oh no. No! No! We gotta end it with the drinky! Yeah! Pokemon defeated!
Woo!
Woo! I got
Ancient free
$350
orange.
for beating Pokemon!
You beat the whole game?
We did it.
Yes!
Hold on. Give me a second. I need to do a thing. Are you still here?
I'm here, yes.
Cool. Now I'm just paranoid that you're gonna be gone every time that you're not speaking. I just have to get something going really fast. Give me a second.
In the game or separate?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I won't worry about it then. We'll just watch the end of the Rogue Legacy credit screen. We'll see how long it took. 9 children, 4 hours and 44 minutes. That's great. 444. That's really good. Not ominous at all.
I beat it!
Wow! Rogue Legacy closed itself.
Oh no! I beat it! I beat Pokemon! That was fun. Don't pay attention to the fact that this is a YouTube video. We don't have to watch all the Pokemon credits. Unless we do, it's up to you.
Oh, I didn't put our real things in the 8x7 focus, so we're
Here, just put us on the talking screen. We're fucking done.
Yeah, it's all over. The game was so good it got crustier.
Yes. That was so much fun.
We literally did it. It took us 2.5 hours, which means, let me be clear, that means that in about 30 minutes, our friend Yuridov will be streaming The Empty Jar, which is a lovely show, and I hope you will tune into it with me. That's happening right here on Cable 2 at 8:20 cable time.
Yes, and don't forget about Siobhan's it's the long haul, right? I almost called it the long roll. The long haul at 11 cable time, which is also Central Standard Time. Thank you so much for joining us. As mentioned, Quinn is out for next week. I might see if I can squeeze something in. If not, we will see you in 2 weeks with a brand new seed with brand new games. I'm not going to speak for Quinn. I likely will be playing a brand new game.
I'm going to be playing a different game. Misha's going to be playing a different game. But it'll be the same link cable.
Hell yeah. It's really long, and also may or may not have caused some traffic issues, but you know. It happens when your cable's 1,000 miles long.
I hope everyone enjoyed our stream.
We so appreciate y'all being here. You really are the backbone of all of us and all of this, and you make this so much fun. Not to say that I wouldn't have fun if it was just me and my friend Quinn. Oh yeah, Jimmy, do you have any last words for the end of this run?
Careful about the window.
So true. We should all be careful about the
windows.
And can we end... I have an idea. Why don't we end this stream with a little gamers greeting?
Let's go over the gamers greeting one more time.
We'll do it. Little Jimmy, you want to do it with us? I'll start, and then we'll go me, Quinn, and then little Jimmy. Sound good?
Okay.
1-ups to you, distinguished guests.
And wall chickens to you as well.
And Gabe and Blessed, many gamings in your future.
May the Triforce be with you always.
May your coins be ever golden.
And your scores ever high.
From now until Fallout.
Forever and ever.
And then we all say,
Amen.
Amen. Thanks for watching, Link Cable. We'll see you in 2 weeks.